Veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne national. Please rise for the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, terre de nos aïeux, d'enfants haïtiens, de fleurons glorieux, with glowing hearts we see the
And here we go. We're set for the final game of the 2024 Dieppe Classic. It's the finals of the Division 1 boys between the Cavaliers de Clément-Cormier and the Matadors de Mathieu-Martin. Ref not dropping the puck. LeBlanc Maya in the face-off dot. Cleared in high by Bro. Picking up in the corner, Tedio over for Bourgeois. Cleared along the boards. Gonna be other reach of Tedio, gonna go to Gagnon. Stopped at the blue line by Bro. Almost held in. Bro. Pass over for O'Brien. Back to Bro. Held in. Gagnon shooting. That one's blocked. Taken out by O'Brien. O'Brien back with it again. Flips it in the neutral zone. Swatted back in by Caleb LeBlanc. Bringing it up. Here's Bro shooting. That one saved by Paquette. Cleared back in by LeBlanc. Tedio behind the net. Saucer pass up in the neutral zone. Just out of the reach of Godet. Godet gets it back. Puts it in the offensive zone over for LeBlanc. His pass up against the boards. Knocked down by O'Brien. Back in the defensive zone. Jonathan Maillet recovers. Chucks it over. Gets it back. Jonathan Maillet still with it. One touch pass into the middle. Yole Cavalier into the zone comes Cormier. Stops. Chucks it against the boards. LeBlanc finding it in the corner before he's stood up by Christian Godet. Fighting for it. Xavier LeBlanc. Cleared around side of the net. Xavier LeBlanc still with it on his backhand. Trying to find it. LeBlanc holding it in the zone. Thrown to the other corner. Godet blocks it down. Puts it up to Aiden Godet, who chucks it up over for Alexandre Gagnon. Maxwell cleared into the zone and out of play. Face off taken by the Cavalier. O'Brien in, watching, shooting, blocked by Moret. Leaving it off for Cowet is LeBlanc. Cowet up the line, trying to pass that to Cowet in the middle of the zone. Behind the net, battling with the puck. Cowet, he's up with Maillet. Trying to get that out of zone. Tidio fires it just over the net. Battling in the corner, taking out O'Brien, puts it right against the net. Melanson behind the net. Fighting and lifting the stick of Boucher. Chucking that out to the top of the point. Tidio sauces it in here in the corner. Behind the net is Cedric Cormier. Trying to work it out. O'Brien, tip from behind from Cowet. And that is going to get called. So the Cavaliers are going to go to the power play. Going to show a quick replay of it. Cavalier off to the power play. Finding it loose in the zone. Godet trying to rim it around the board. That's going to be kept in by Cadet. Cross-ice pass, O'Brien. That puck's out of the zone. The Cavalier bring it in. Walking in is O'Brien. Still with it. Going around the net, O'Brien. On his backhand, going to leave it off for Olivier Leblanc. Back to O'Brien. Cross-ice pass. LeBlanc catching it in his feet. Putting it to the net. Shot, save, rebound, they score! Bro. Looking like he's going to find the rebound in front on his forehand. Tell you by Pocket, it's going to be 1-0 in favor of the Cavaliers. Off back at center. Sony getting hit into the boards. Tedio cleared in, saved, and it'll be covered.
Pénalité au Matador, Mathieu-Martin penalty to number 28 au numéro 28, Maxime Cowett. 2 minutes for boarding, 2 minutes pour avoir donné la barre.
In goal for both teams. They're both number 31. It's Nicolas Nolan in for the Cavaliers and Samuel Paquet in for the Matadors. Bringing it out of the zone. It's in between the legs of Marco LeBlanc. He's up on the board by Gagnon. Recovering in his own zone is O'Brien.
Assisted by number 21, assisté du numéro 21, Lucas Boucher. And number 17,
walking in, leaving off for Saunier. Saunier walking in, firing, block.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes and 4 seconds.
Diving O'Brien, ends up getting it to LeBlanc. That's going to be a penalty against the Matadors. And Clément-Cormier is going to head to the power play. So going to the box is number 20, Christian Tedio. He's going to get 2 for a hook at 12:17. Face up goes into the zone of Le Matadors. LeBlanc battling with Royer. That's clear all the way down to the net of Nolan. Moving out of the zone is Clément-Cormier. Coming up with speed is Bro. Or rather, that's Colette. Colette with speed in the corner. Noah Colette going up to the blue line. With the puck was O'Brien. Loose. Sent in the middle by Bro. And covered up and going the other way is Christian Gadet. Gadet failing the shot. Going back the other way. Leblanc. Pass to Bro. Brody Bro walking in, shooting. Saved. And up and out of play. .35 left to go in this first period. Clément-Cormier already up by a score of 1-0. O'Brien, cross-ice pass, walking in, Colette shooting wide of the net. Moret, he's pinned up by Noah Cormier. Moret still with it, backhanded up to Caleb Leblanc. And out of the zone it will go. Leaving it behind the net is Nolan. Sweeping up the puck is Brody Bro. Back pass for O'Brien. O'Brien getting past Como, taken down. And going to be another penalty coming up against Mathieu-Martin. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for the next 45 seconds. Accompanying Tedio in the box will be Gabriel Como. Face off one by the Cavaliers. O'Brien to Colette. Colette. O'Brien shot wide of the net. Going to go back up to Noah Colette at the blue line.
2 minutes for tripping, 2 minutes for
Colette trying to put that down low into the corner. Noah Colette across for O'Brien. O'Brien makes a nice move, still with it. In the corner, pressured by Leblanc and Moret. Sent down to Brou. Back to Colette. Cormier, O'Brien, backdoor, Colette fun-timers over the net. The 5-on-3 is there for 45 seconds. Now there's going to be a minute 15 left to go. Mathieu-Martin now just, Clément-Cormier rather, now just on a power play for 108. Went down, O'Brien. That's Cormier rather, in offside. And a whistle at 10:03. .10:03 left to go in the period. With just under a minute left to go on the power play. Como still in the box. Working his way out of the zone is Ferguson. Ferguson into the zone will barely be offside. .9:44 left in the first period. 41 seconds left to go in the power play. Faceoff going to be taken out by the Cavaliers. Colette leaves it off for O'Brien. O'Brien wheels up a little bit, trying to go through the middle and sends it off over to Colette. Colette trying to cross it over. Leblanc's going to walk in, not shoot, go to the middle, shoot. This time it's saved by Paquette. Trainer getting it against the blue lines against Cormier. Colette. O'Brien back to Cormier, trying to put it on net. Puck's loose, and Le Matadors will clear the zone. Cavaliers clear their own zone. Bro up to Leblanc. Now playing some 5-on-5. Bourgeois flipped up out of the zone. Bringing it back up is O'Brien. O'Brien cleared in past Gagnon, going to go behind the net of Paquette. Tidio takes it, mishandles it for a second, then passes over to Gagnon. Gagnon to Saunier, gets it as it skates one-on-one with Ferguson. Saunier in shooting, saved by Nolan. I'm going to show that one more time, but it was a potential breakaway. Saunier trying to go through the 5-hole of Nolan, and Nolan covers that option. We got a full house here in the Uniplex watching the hometown Mathieu-Martin Matadors. It's two local teams in the finals. The last time these two teams played each other, they've only played once this year. It was in the preseason. We saw Clément-Cormier take it 4-3 over the Matadors at the J.K. Irving before the season had started. Saunier batted it in. Caleb Leblanc putting with Ferguson. Hit up against the boards. Gagnon throwing it to the net. Ferguson thrown against the boards. Leblanc in with Ferguson in the corner. Sent down, bringing it out of the zone for the Cavaliers is Leger. And Maguiraga, rather big hit after the whistle. Well, I did. Faceoff goes outside into the neutral zone. Maxwell into the faceoff dot against LeBlanc, taken by Caleb Maxwell. Pass to the center will go all the way down the ice, and this will be icing against Mathieu-Martin. That'll be a defensive zone faceoff for the Matadors. Maxwell again with Leblanc. Still won by Maxwell. Linesman goes down. Godet playing it in between his legs. Alex Leblanc clears it back down on behind the net. Leger moves it behind the net. That was Leblanc and Michaud not being able to get the puck. Matador clear the zone. Out of the reach of Trainer. Cadet. Pass over to Michaud. Michaud clear against the zone. Pass Leger. Moret. Cross-ice pass. Godet. Pass in the middle. Out of the reach of Trainer. Cadet's going to reverse his man and almost take down Trainer. Leblanc Cleared along the benches. Cowett just getting on, not having full control of his stick. Walking in, there's a shot. Save, and the round's way above the net. Going to be batted down. There was Legel. He was the initial one walking with the shot. In the corner, Xavier Leblanc with the puck. Puts it to the blue line. Here's O'Brien who gets the D-to-D pass and put it down into the zone. Legel hit from behind on Moret. And another penalty early in this game going against Mathieu-Martin. Mathis Moret gonna go to the box for boarding. Cavalier power play for 2 minutes. Giving them another chance to score. On the ice, Leblanc, O'Brien, Cormier, Bro, and Colette. Face off won by the Cavalier. O'Brien skates along the dot. Pass to Leblanc.
Pénalité au Matadors.
Back to O'Brien. Colette. And in the middle, there's a shot save from Paquette. 6:36 left to go in the first. Same power play on. First power play unit for Les Cavaliers. They lose the draw. Godet on his backhand. Up to Olivier O'Brien. Noah Colette. Waits. Up to O'Brien. O'Brien. Down to Leblanc. Waiting. Going to Colette. Shooting. Saved. Or blocked in front. Leblanc. O'Brien, back down to Marco Leblanc, walking in, backdoor Colette, shooting, scores! Noah Colette from the pass from Leblanc has room in the net, fires it top shelf, making it 2-0. Cavalier early in this game. Now playing some 5-on-5. Face-off, taken by Mathieu-Martin. It is Stelab. Getting past Maya, putting it to the net. Another whistle.
Deuxième but des Cavaliers, Clément-Cormier, second goal, scored by
Behind the
number
net.
9, marqué par le numéro
Flipped
9,
out by
Noah
Bro
Colette,
and out of
assisted
play.
by number 15, assisté du numéro 15, Olivier O'Brien, et du numéro 27 and number 27, Olivier Leblanc. Temps du but, 9 minutes et 50 secondes de la première période. Time of the goal, 9 minutes and 50 seconds in the first period.
With less than 6 minutes left to go in the game. Cavalier still up by a score of 2-0. Matadors with an offensive zone face-off. Taken behind the net, cleared around by Ferguson. Gagnon finds it in the corner, strips it off of Maillet. And working the way out is the Cavalier. Saunier intercepts it from Magiraga, walking in the corner, sending it in front. Gagnon putting it to the middle, and just didn't have enough on it. Royer rushes to keep it in the zone. It's up, no one knows where it is. Maillet, that pass over to Magiraga. Tidio out of the reach of Voyer. Voyer in the zone, shot caught by Saunier. The shot is deflected up and out of play. We currently have over 100 currently watching live. We appreciate it. Tons more than in the rink already packed enough, and have over 100 watching in online. Carried in by Xavier Leblanc. Down deep into his own zone, O'Brien. recovers behind his net, throws it up. It'll go just outside the zone from the deflection from Leblanc. Bourgeois clears it back in. O'Brien in his own zone. Overlooks Leblanc, will clear it in. Just stays in. Moret tried to get that over to Bourgeois. It's back with Leblanc behind the net. Marco Leblanc taking it around. That puck is out of the reach of Cormier and sent down to the neutral zone. Backhanded in by O'Brien. Now with it for Le Clément-Cormier is Boucher. Puck touch to the middle. Cormier. Pass over for Xavier Leblanc. Works his way in behind the net. Tadio receives it and goes the other way. Cowet. Up on the near boards. The pass to Godet in the middle. Godet making a move, then is poke checked. Keeping it in the zone for now is Cowet. Bringing it out is Leblanc. Pass intended for Legal. Gets in the corner. He's hit by Tadio. Royer going up against Michaud. Cleared it out against. That's the zone. This one will not go for icing. Noah Collette in his own zone. Sent around the boards. Legal will grab it along the boards and send it into the Mathieu-Martin zone. Paquette leaving it out for Godet. Leblanc almost hit by Legal. Clear out to the neutral zone. Marco Leblanc putting it behind the net. Less than 4 minutes to go, about 3.5 in the first period. Pass missed Melançon. It's sent back in the corner by the Cavaliers. Moret trying to send it out. The puck getting past Leblanc. Noah Collette trying to get into the zone. Would have been offside if he had gone in a couple seconds earlier. Collette working his way in, goes behind the net, but is met by all 5 of the Matadors. Kicked in by Cormier, going back the other way. Pass for Cowet. He tips it into the zone. Collette finds it in the corner. Spring pass up for Olivier Leblanc. Already quickly multiple Matadors on him. He'll go in. That looked offside. Putting it down the zone. Cormier around the net. Olivier Leblanc. Ferguson at the blue line. Cross ice pass to the shot. Olivier Leblanc one-timer is wide of the net. Maillet. Puts that over to Bro. Brody Bro. Hit by Chasson. Taken down. Royer being pinned up in the corner. Maillet shooting wide of the net. Ferguson tries to put it back down in for Leblanc. Felab walking at it. So is Royer. Hits it high in the air. Behind Como. Didn't know where it was. Maya's going to go in for a shot. Blocked and deflected by Como up into the netting. Only other game happening around the league right now. It's the Trojans and the Sonics battling out in the finals in D2, and they're tied at 0 after 2. And puck quickly out of play. Another whistle here. Just over 2 minutes left to go in this first period. The Cavaliers are up by a score of 1-0. It's quickly cleared down into the end of Clément-Cormier. Picked up by Boucher. Hit along the boards. Going to be flipped out by Leblanc. Carried in around the net. Goes O'Brien. Olivier O'Brien, saucer pass. Won't make it to his target, Leblanc. Mathieu-Martin brings it back in. It's taken back out by the Cavaliers. Leblanc trying to jump over Moret. Moret with that extra jump. And behind the net, Leblanc tried to put it out for Xavier Leblanc after a turnover. Saunier shooting, save, rebound. Right there's Leblanc still with it. In comes Gagnon, backhander save, and the rebound smothered up by Nolan. Referee pointed to the box. We're going to have a penalty. But first we're going to show the replay of the shots out in front. Gagnon hit it off his skate, put it on the backhand. Saved by Nolan. And Mathieu-Martin is going to be headed to a power play. Olivier O'Brien in the box. He's getting 2 minutes. So the Matadors off to a 2-minute power play here in the last minute and a half of the first. Caleb Leblanc watching the face-off dot. Getting kicked out is Yannick Maillet. And the replacement was Cormier. Going around the net with it. Colette ices it all the way down, blocked by Paquet.
Olivier O'Brien, 2 minutes for cross-checking, 2 minutes for double check.
Tilio around for Aiden Gaudette. Gaudette tried to put it to the middle for Leblanc. No one there, so it'll be an easy clearing attempt for Maillet, but he was back over to Colette, wasting just a couple more seconds and sending it down the ice. Last minute of play here in the first. It's taken behind the net by Christian Tilio. Tilio for Saunier. Saunier makes it up past Colette. Behind the net with it, throwing it out in front. The shot and the net is knocked off. Face-off's going to go to Nolan's left. Won by the Cavaliers and cleared down the ice. Paquette around for Maxime Leblanc. Slides with behind the stick trainer to Leblanc, back for Bourgeois. Patrick Bourgeois skates out of his net, passes over to Leblanc. He dangles Colette. Another Cormier, but his stick was flying in the process. So the big hit against the boards by Maxime Leblanc. And that'll get the crowd pumped up. Coming to the end of the first period. 5 seconds left, won't have enough time for the Matadors to do anything. Trainer leaves it for Bourgeois, and that ends the first. You see the big hit along the boards on Colette Leger. We're going to go to a quick minute break. After one, Cavalier 2, Mathieu-Martin 0. They're still on a power play for 30 seconds. Puck about to be dropped for period 2. Officials having a shot at center ice. It's Caleb Leblanc versus Olivier Leblanc on the face-off dot. And delaying this second period, and here we go. They're finally done chit-chatting. Here we go. Recently required from the West Kent Steamers, Olivier Leblanc not going to win this draw. A definite X factor for the Cavaliers, having a junior A player. Walking out of their own Tidio. That pass over for Saunier. Gagnon for Saunier. Saunier skates up a little bit, shoots it, save, rebound. Sent to Gaudette at the point. He's going to have a shot. Blocked by Gagnon. Puck behind the net. Power play now over. Playing 5-on-5. Saunier keeps it in the zone. Dangling to the front. Shooting, saved by Nolan. Mathieu-Martin, another offensive zone draw. Cowett in to take the draw. Up against Alex Leblanc. One by Cowett, put behind the net. Taking a fall is Colette. Turning it over to the side of the net, thankfully covered by Nolan rapidly. Team by the Matadors. Shot attempt from Melançon is blocked by Legel. Instead the other way, Legel. Skating pass. Skating almost beating up the icing, but it's taken by Bourgeois. That'll be an icing against the Cavaliers. That's taken by Mathieu-Martin. Attempted turnaround shot by Leblanc in the middle is broken up. Legel clears it out of the zone. Bourgeois takes it, being watched by Alex Leblanc. Cross ice pass to the other side. Legel keeps it in the zone. Legel shooting, blocked by Mata in front. Shot into center ice. Melançon works his way in. Is poke checked by Boucher. Cavalier going the other way. Cowett finishing his hit. Mata, that pass off a skate of a Matador, cleared in by Leblanc. In to get it. Cowett trying to put it back door. There's a shot, backhand shot from Mackel. Rebound saved by Nolan and covered. Nolan out of his crease to make the save. If Cowett had gone that diving pass off to Maxwell in front, probably would have been a goal. Cowett point blank shot on Nolan there. And Nolan turns it away. Matador win the draw. Christian Gadet shot blocked by the skates of Leblanc. Cleared in around the net. Cormier out in front. Aiding Gadet trying to get a shot on net. Trainer stops, puts to the blue line. Royer shoots, deflected over the net. Cavalier get possession back. Leblanc sends it for Boucher behind the net. Cleared out. Deflected by the stick of Marco Leblanc. Over to Xavier Leblanc in. Backdoor pass for Cormier and went right under his stick. Matador clear the zone. Gadet played it over to Colette. Rather O'Brien. And deflected out of play. Face off taken by Chesson into the zone. Tried to get by O'Brien, but was blocked by a brick wall. Como tried to put out in front. Chesson back behind the net, taken by Como. Como had to put out in front. High shot, glove down, shot saved by Nolan. When Philip gloved it down, had it point blank range, stopped by Nolan. He's been coming up clutch with those saves at point blank range from these shots of the Matador. Face off won by the Cavaliers. O'Brien put it behind the net for Colette. Breakout pass over for Gabriel Bro, gets knocked off his feet. Thériault banked along the boards in the middle. Attempted hit there from Bro on Felab. Felab gets it back, shoves it in the zone. Delayed offside, but taken up by the Cavaliers. Colette avoids Chasson, gets by Como. Noah Colette in past Felab. Walking in the corner past Bourgeois, still with it. Done about over half a lap, still with it, and then skates it out into the neutral zone as if he was in overtime. Colette over for O'Brien. Cleared along the boards, out of the reach of Magiraga. Thériault walking with the puck, puts it behind the net of Nolan. Noah Colette in the corner, pass over to Ferguson. Ferguson tried to send a pass, it ran off the stick of Saunier and all the way back into the Matador end, so no icing there. Bourgeois, or that's Christian Gadet rather, passing that over to Caleb Leblanc. Leblanc trying to skate past Olivier Leblanc, still with it. Gagnon firing, saved by Nolan. Face off the tie, but was still on the dot. Then brought out by Marco Leblanc. Pass over to the other side for Bro. Bro, Leblanc shot just over the net. Gagnon pressuring Maillet, who dumps it into the zone. Walking out, Tidio. Put a pass to Gagnon. It's going to hit the top of the wall and stay in play. Maillet. Gagnon almost nailing him into the boards. Maillet. Pass through center. Try to get by Olivier Leblanc. Could be a break. He gets speed. Walking out his pocket. Putting it, keeping it in. Walking in. There's a shot. Saved by Paquette, who's out of his net. Paquette shot it out. Stopped by Noah Cormier inside the zone. He walked in and shot it. Paquette standing up, not going down into the butterfly. Rejects it. We got over 11.5 to go in this second period. Still 2-0 in favor of Clément-Cormier. Matadors trying to clear it out of the zone. Being shoved up against the boards is Alex Leblanc. Cleared back in by by Clément-Cormier rather. Going out of the zone, Cowet. Moves past Noah Colette. Taken in the zone by Malek Leblanc. Trying to pass out in front was Melanson. Cleared out. It'll be gloved down and held in by Royer, but it will be called for a hand pass. Up taken by the Cavaliers. Colette. Cross-ice pass Leblanc to Michaud. To the middle for Legel. Legel tried to move by and reverse his man down in the corner and hit another guy. That's going to get called. So Mathieu-Martin will head to a power play here at 10:48. Show the replay of it, a big collision down in the corner that proceeds to create a scrum. There was a big reverse hit initially. Then he's going to go in and make a cross check from behind. Not looking like with too much force. And going to the box, Colette Legel. To accompany him is Sam Royer. So this may even out and just be a 5-on-5. And this will end up just being a 5-on-5. Matadors coach wanting to have a chat with the referees. Big face-off win by Mathieu-Martin. Kept in by the Cavs. Boucher. Pass down over for Cormier. Up for O'Brien. Goes down low, shot on net, blocked away by Paquette. Boucher threw it to the net, deflected by a Mathieu-Martin defender, and covered. In every game so far that we broadcasted the Matadors, which they've played in 5 of them, they've won all 5. Could this be the game that breaks the streak and would happen to be the finals? Boucher shot in, blocked by Como. Chiasson going to try to clear it out of the zone, but in comes Leblanc, keeping it in. The Cavs still in the zone. Breaking out Como. Como putting it deep into their zone. Pushed away by Boucher. O'Brien sent along the boards. Others are Leblanc. Shot from Tedio off the blocker of Nolan. Thelab up to the blue line. Shot deflected. High stick against Mathieu-Martin, or it's against Clément-Cormier. So there will be a whistle. And Colette Legel having some trouble with his helmet. Something wrong with it. Referee examining it in the penalty box. And looks like he lost something in the corner, maybe a sticker or a piece of the helmet. Another linesman in to come help him. Nothing found in the corner. So referee gonna go give the helmet to the bench. And the helmet will be attended to at the bench. We'll have a face-off down in the other end. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Puck sent around the zone of the Cavaliers. Gadet down for Trainer, trying to put it out in front. Trainer intercepts the pass, trying to put that to Gadet, taken away by O'Brien. And then Cavalier down without a stick, although he's getting up. LeBlanc clears into the zone, covered by Paquette. Face off back in the zone of Les Matadors. Thériault stops. Sent around the boards for Gagnon. Gagnon out to LeBlanc. We'll send it all the way down the ice, and this will indeed go for icing at 9:26. And the today's draw for each respective teams is Caleb LeBlanc and Noah Cormier. Face off, quick shot by Olivier LeBlanc and blocked away. Kept in by Colette, cleared back out. If this goes on net, Nolan will be forced to cover it. Debating on snowing the goalie was Caleb LeBlanc. Hearing someone in the crowd encouraging the snowing of the goalie. Another offensive zone face-off for Mathieu-Martin. They'll win the draw. Saunier will put it to the net, deflected and blocked away. Taking out of the zone is Colette. Colette pass to LeBlanc. Taken by the Matador in the corner. LeBlanc in to come pickpocket him, but again, Caleb LeBlanc shooting it out to neutral zone. Malek LeBlanc passing it over, taken by Bro. Bro into the zone, stopping LeBlanc. Colette, trailer shooting, blocked by Mare. My bad, that was Bourgeois that blocked it. He's clearly in some pain. LeBlanc in the slot shooting, saved. Good end in the corner, trying to evade Cormier. Around the net, Sonia's pinned to get to the boards. Bourgeois cleared along. Cavalier wanted a penalty. Colette, pass, shot, almost in. Skipped off the pad of Paquette and just wide. Now getting out of the zone, Maxime LeBlanc. He's around Colette, stops. Sends it across the ice where no one was present. Noah Colette off the boards. Mudash shooting, blocked by Colette. Gathered in by Thériault at the blue line. Thériault, Mudash walking in, shooting, blocked. This could be a potential break. Walking in is Cormier. Trying to go in, but is defended greatly by Thériault. Stopping what could have been a potential breakaway. Now going back the other way, LeBlanc, but he's offside. Just under 8 minutes left to go in this second period. Clément-Cormier still up by a score of 2-0. Chasson sent around. That puck is picked off by Bro, where he's hit hard into the boards. Get around Bourgeois to Como. To push it out of his own pass, Boucher. Cleared back by O'Brien. Not kept in the zone, Magiraga. Walking in, pass to the middle, taken by Christian Gadet, who's then going to get stood up at the blue line by Boucher. O'Brien Clears it in the zone. Paquette steps out of his net to go play it. Gonna leave it off for Bourgeois. Cleared around Como. Met with Boucher, who came down pinching. Still trying to chip it out of the zone. Cleared in by Magiraga. Leger. Hit off the puck by Roy. Pinned without the puck there. Putting it out of the zone. Hitting it out of midair. Stelab. Battling against the boards of the Clément-Cormier bench. Walking in Olivier Chassion. Moving in. Chasson trying to put it to the middle. Puck's in the air. Stelab trying to get a stick on it. And it's sent behind the net. O'Brien. Strutting through the neutral zone. Pass over to Alex Leblanc. In shooting. That's just wide and hits the Nutri logo behind the net. Bijal. Working in. Maxwell. Pins the puck up against Leblanc. Clément-Cormier in the zone. Maillet shooting. Blocked by Como. Behind the net. Michaud trying to put out in front. Still in the corner. Pierre-Olivier Michaud. Lead around the boards. Como tried to flip it out. It'll be held in by the glove of Maillet. And now taken out finally by Caden Maxwell. Maxwell to the middle. Shooting. Saved. No one doesn't know where it is. And it's under him. A shot from Maxwell in the high slot will go in to what looked like the chest of Nolan, but slips out to the side of him and then is put back under his back. It's off taken by the Matadors. Maxwell trying to put it to the net, ends up in the side of the net. Cleared around behind the net. Taken out by Colette, who takes down Trainer and goes down with him. Trainer now trying to go hit him, not on top of him. Maxwell, then to Thériault. Back to Maxwell, has the skate back in his own end before cross-icing it over to Bourgeois. He passes to Trainer, deflected up in midair. Leblanc catches it, sends it out into neutral ice. Royer clears it into the zone. Malek Leblanc, pass. Over for O'Brien. Leblanc receives the puck and puts it into the neutral zone. Flipped out by Leblanc. Caleb Leblanc gets the puck back in his own end. Backhands it for Thériault. Thériault to Gagnon. Gagnon going up against Leblanc. Tried to put it to the middle. Behind the net, Saunier. That passes in the middle. Leblanc had his stick lifted. There's Godet with a shot on net. Saunier hit against the side of the boards by Leblanc. Cleared in. Marco Leblanc again trying to get it out. Shot from the blue line deflected. Stopped by Cormier. Sent all the way down the ice, and this will be icing against Clément-Cormier at 4:28 of the second. Saunier sent to the middle, deflected and ramped off the stick of Gagnon into the corner. Caleb putting it out in front, but it's taken away by Colette. His pass whiffed on. Now it's Saunier. Cross-ice pass. Just slipped under the stick of Bourgeois, who was rushing in trying to get a shot on net. Walking out of the zone for the Cavaliers is Marco Leblanc. He's set up against the board and sat down right next to his bench. Conveniently to go for a line change. Godet trying to shove it by Colette. Leblanc hit by Saunier. Walking in, there's a shot saved by the paddle of Paquette. That was by Noah Cormier. Cleared out of the blue line. Saunier one-on-one with O'Brien, and O'Brien, successful defensive play, poking it off his stick. There's a pass intended for Marco Leblanc, going behind the net for Godet. Christian Godet shoves it along the boards, picked up by Bro behind the net. Sent over the Leblanc back door. What a save by Paquette. The rebound. It's still loose. They don't know where it is. O'Brien put down behind the net. Tried to put that to Bro. Cleared in by Boucher. Menaçant. Stretch pass. That was intended for Cowett. Is picked off. Going behind the net, Morev. Sent around the net for Leblanc. Leblanc sent it to the middle and backhanded out by a player of the Matadors. Saunier skating around the net. Taken by Chesson. Chesson is tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty coming up against Clément-Cormier, so we're going to see a Mathieu-Martin power play. Two-minute power play here at 2:45 of the second period. With the majority of the remainder of the time on the power play, Leblanc kicked into the face-off up for Saunier. Won by Colin Saunier. Thériault to Aiden Gaudette. Back to Thériault. Caleb Leblanc shooting wide of the net, and that will go all the way outside the zone. And I'll be forced to go all the way back and regroup. Thériault, cross-ice pass, Leblanc. Whiffs on his pass and ends up hitting the tape of Colette. Clearing attempt blocked by Gagnon. Gagnon sees Gaudette up high at the ring-out line. Sent back down to Gagnon in the corner. Gagnon quickly pressured by O'Brien. Cleared around toward the Matadors bench. Top of the slot. Thériault sent to Leblanc. Not done right. Thériault over to Gaudette. Gaudette shooting, saved. Pad saved by Nolan, and the rebound cleared out into the corner and out of the Matadors zone, the Cavaliers zone by Colette. Behind the net is Thériault. Thériault pass up out of the reach of Maxwell, and down the ice it'll go. Thériault again in a similar situation. This time hoping to make a better pass. And it will still be turned over, but this time at least get to the neutral zone. Melançon leaves it for Schreiner. David Schreiner in, stopped by Colette. Leblanc. Cross-ice pass, Maxwell. Maxwell goes down deep into the zone before passing up to Thériault. The shot blocked. Maxwell trying to put out in front. Melançon taking it behind the net. Lift up. Bourgeois going to keep it in. Send it over to Maxwell. Back up to Bourgeois. 20 seconds left on the power play. Bourgeois. Maxwell to Leblanc. Shooting off the post. Goaltender Nolan attacking Schreiner. And we're going to see the Matadors go to the box. Schreiner confused on why he's getting a penalty. We'll go to the replay to see that sequence of events once more. With a shot against the post. Schreiner looking like he gets shoved into the goalie a little bit there. We're gonna have some time on a 4-on-4. And then have a power play for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers in their own zone. Colette shooting, saved by Paquette. And covered for a whistle. Now it's a minute 48 left on the power play. Clément power play for the remainder of the period. Losing the draw. A player goes falling down from the Matadors. Coming out in front. Colette, blue line. O'Brien down to Olivier Leblanc. Back up to O'Brien. O'Brien, Leblanc, one-timer. They score! Make it 3-0 Cavaliers. We approach the end of the second period. It's a one-timer from Olivier Leblanc that finds the top corner, that finds the top shelf. And it's 3-0 Clément-Cormier headed down at the end of this period. Face off going to center. Won by Mathieu-Martin. Thériault. Going through the neutral zone, passing that for Chesson. He's hit, and that's going to be a penalty against Mathieu-Martin for charging.
et assisté du numéro 15.
It's going to
assisted
go
by
against
number 15.
Clément-Cormier, rather. It's going to be a power play for
Olivier
Mathieu-Martin. Yes. So Mathieu-Martin heading to the power play with 18.3 left to go on the clock. Winning the draw. Godet. One timer from Tidio wide of the net. Rebounds loose. Nolan down on the ground. Where is it? Loose under a couple bodies. Sonia trying to find it. Taken by Olivier Leblanc. Cleared behind the net. Now just 3 seconds.
Pénalité aux Cavaliers. Clément-Cormier penalty to
And as we clear down the zone, that ends the second period. We're going to have a minute and 42 left on the power play when we come back from the second. So after this 10-minute break in the intermission, we'll be back for third period action of the finals between the Cavaliers and Matadors live on the Maritime Stream Team YouTube channel. Control it much. It's over for bringing it up. Here's Bro shooting out of zone, just out of the reach of Godet. Godet gets it back, put it against the boards, knocked down by O'Brien. Back in the defensive zone, Jonathan Maillet recovers. Battling in the corner, taking out O'Brien, puts it right against the net. Melanson behind the net. Fighting in the point, Tidio sauces it in here in the corner. Behind the net is Sid. Behind the net is Cédric Cormier. Trying to work it out, O'Brien. Behind the net is Cédric Cormier. Trying to work it out, O'Brien. Tip from behind. Leblanc, back to O'Brien, cross ice pass, Leblanc catching it in his feet, putting it to the net, shot save, rebound. Certainly getting hit into the boards. Tidio, cleared in, saved, and in for the Matadors. Out of the zone, it's in the finger like Mathieu Leblanc. He's up. Elio walking in, leaving off for Sonia. Sonia walking in, firing. Diving O'Brien, ends up getting it to Leblanc. That's gonna be a penalty against the Matadors. With the puck was O'Brien, loose, sent in the middle by Bro, and covered up and going the other way is Christian Godet. Godet failed, period. Clément-Cormier already up by a score of 1-0. O'Brien, cross ice pass while getting Colette shooting. Bro. Back pass for O'Brien. O'Brien getting past Bro. Back pass for O'Brien. O'Brien getting past Como, taken down. Cormier, O'Brien, backdoor, Colette one-timers over the net. Cormier, O'Brien, backdoor, Colette one-timers over the net. Play for 108. Went down, O'Brien. That's Cormier rather, in. Still in the box. Working his way out of the zone is Ferguson. Ferguson into the zone will. Second, then passes over to Gagnon. Gagnon to Saunier. Gets it as it skates one-on-one with Ferguson. Saunier in shooting, save. One-on-one with Ferguson. Saunier in shooting, save by. We got a full house here. Sent down, bringing it out of the zone for the Cavaliers is Leger. Or Magiraga, rather. Faceoff goes outside into the neutral zone. Caleb Maxwell. Pass to the center will go all the way down the ice, and this will be icing against. Not having full control of the stick. Walking in, there's a shot. Save, and the round's way above the net. Going to be batted down. There was Ligel. The puck. Puts it to the blue line. Here's O'Brien who gets the D-to-D pass. And put it down into the zone. The puck. Puts it to the blue line. Here's O'Brien who gets the D-to-D pass. And put it down into the zone. Ligel hit by behind. On the ice, Leblanc, O'Brien, Cormier, Bro, and Colette. Pass to Leblanc.
Pénalité au Matadors.
Back to O'Brien. Colette. And in the middle, there's a shot save. And in the middle, there's a shot save from Paquette. 6:36 left to go in the first. Same power play on. First power play unit for Les Cavaliers. O'Brien. Back down to Marco Leblanc. Walking in. Backdoor Colette shooting. Now playing some fun. Face-offs taken by Mathieu-Martin. It is Stelab. Getting past Maya. Cavaliers still up by a score of 2-0. Matadors with an offense. Way in the zone. Shot. Caught by Sonia. The shot is deflecting live. We appreciate it. Tons more than in the ring. Rink already packed enough. That's the zone. This one will not go for icing. Noah Colette in his own zone. Center timer is wide of the net. Maillet. Shot puts that over to Bro. Brody Felab walking at it. So is Royer. Hits it high in the air. Behind Como. Didn't know where it was. Maya's going to go in for a shot. Only other game happening around the league right now. It's the Trojans and the Sonics. They're battling out in the finals in D2. And they're tied at 0 after 2. And puck quickly. Just over 2 minutes left to go in this first period. The Cavaliers up by a score of 1-0. It's quickly cleared down into the end of Clément-Cormier. Picked up by Boucher. Leblanc after a turnover. Saunier. Shooting, save, rebound. Right there's Leblanc. Shooting, save, rebound. Right there's Leblanc. Still with it. In comes Gagnon. Backhander, save, and the rebound. Shooting, save, rebound. Right there's Leblanc. Still with it. In comes Gagnon. Backhander, save, and the rebound. Smother from the face-off dot. Getting kicked out is Yannick Maillet. Video for Saunier. Saunier makes it up past Colette. Behind the net with it. Throwing it out in front. The shot and the net. Face-off's gonna go. He dangles Colette. Rather Cormier, but his stick goes flying in the process. The Cormier, but his stick goes flying in the process. The big. The second period, and here we go. The second period, and here we go. We're finally done chit-chatting. Playing 5-on-5. Sony keeps it in the zone. Dangling to the front. Shooting. Saved by no. Offensive zone draw. Cowett in to take the draw. Up against Alex Leblanc. Alex Leblanc. One by Cowett. Put behind the net. Taking a fall is. Cleared in by Leblanc. In to get it. Cowett trying to Leblanc. In to get it. Cowett trying to put it back door. There's a shot. Backhand shot from Maxwell. Rebound saved by Nolan. And shot on Nolan there. And Nolan turns it away. Deflected by the stick of Marco Leblanc. Over to Xavier Leblanc. In. Backdoor pass. Deflected by the stick of Marco Leblanc. Over to Xavier Leblanc. In. Backdoor pass for Cormier. And went right on. Behind the net, taken by Como. Como had to put out a front, high shot, glove down, shot save. Leblanc trying to skate past Olivier Leblanc, still with it. Gagnon firing, saved by Nolan. Bringing out Tidio, put it past the Gagnon. It's going to hit the top of the wall and stay in play. Maillet keeping it in, walking in. There's a shot saved by Paquet, who's out of his net. Rejects it. We got over 11.5. Front was Menassant, cleared out. It'll be gloved down and held in by Royer. Cross-ice pass, Leblanc to Michaud. To the middle for Leger. Leger tried to move by. To the middle for Leger. Leger tried to move by and reverse his man down in the corner and hit a net. Have a chat with the referees. O'Brien goes down low, shot on net, blocked away by Paquet. Boucher threw it to the net, deflected. 1-5. Could this be the game that breaks the streak? The teams is Caleb Leblanc and Noah Cormier. We get to the boards. Bourgeois cleared along. Cavaliers wanted to pass. Cormier trying to go in, but is defended greatly by Tidio. Just under 8 minutes left to go in this second piece. Still up by a score of 2-0. Chesson slipped around. That puck is picked up on Magiraga. Walking in, pass to the middle, taken by Christian Gadet, who is then going to get stood up at the blue line. Taken out finally by Caden Maxwell. Maxwell to the middle, shooting, saved. Middle, shooting, saved. No one doesn't know where it is, and it's on under his back. Who takes down Schrainer and goes down with him. Schrainer now trying to go hit him.
I feel it's pain.
go. Bench in the crowd getting hyped. Third period, Matadors, Cavaliers. Mathieu-Martin starts on a power play for a minute and 32. Here we go. Face off taken by the Cavaliers. Cleared in by Bro. Godet. Back skates in his own zone before sending it over to Tedio. Tedio skates behind his net. Still with it, looking for options. Sees Caleb Leblanc. Working his way to the offense for losing the puck. Saunier versus in, banks it off the boards. Going behind the net is O'Brien. Getting out Cadet, pinned up against the boards. Gagnon put to the blue line. Cadet, Gagnon, cross ice pass intended for Leblanc, swatted away by Cadet. Saunier, Cadet, back behind the net. Cadet, Leblanc are gonna end up in a rush for it. Tedio walking in, cutting the middle, shooting block. Saunier on the rebound, trying to hit it out, swat it out in midair. Saunier in, shooting, another save by Nolan. Rebounds loose in the blue paint, swatted away by Gadet, and cleared out of the zone. Numerous chances for Mathieu-Martin to get on the board in this one. They're still down by a score of 3-0. And puck out of play, still 31 seconds left on the call to Noah Cormier. Face off taken by Mathieu-Martin. Maxwell back to the blue line for Maxime Leblanc. Cleared in. First one on it, Maya shoved to the blue line. Shot on net, patted away by Nolan. Maxwell behind the net, Melanson. Back to Maxwell, shoving it out in front, intended for Trainer. Maxime Leblanc. Bourgeois. Back to Maxwell, trying to get over to Melanson, and tied up by Legier, and he'll clear it all the way down. Not all the way down the ice, but in the neutral zone. Working out with it, Cormier stopping, avoiding hits. And Trainer, he's going to get reversed by Cormier, who stays on his feet. Bourgeois, the Trainer. Penalty now over, playing even strength. Face-off going to go next to the bench of the Matadors. Taken by Clément-Cormier into the zone. Chiasson. Tedio. Passes up to the blue line. Saunier. Passed up. Intercepted by Michaud. Coming back the other way with speed is Como. Poked away by Cadet. Mata firing into the zone. Cadet gathering behind his net. Stops. It was out right in front of the crease before sending it off over to Leblanc. Sent it into the middle for Xavier Leblanc. And trying to get around Tedio behind the net on his backhand. Being tied up by Tedio, puts it behind the net for Chiasson. Chiasson rushing out of his own zone. Over to Como, couldn't find it in his feet. Chiasson clearing it in for both teams to make some changes. Cadet attempts to clear on the net. Calwet picks it off, goes around the net, tries to put out in front for Leblanc, deflected up to the blue line. He's going to get that shot. And they're going to call it offside against Mathieu-Martin. And in the match for the Division II finals, the Sussex Sonics have defeated the Harrison Trimble Trojans 3-0 to take home the championship in Division II. Got that. Passing, then sliding, leaving that off for Saunier, who puts it into the zone. Nolan stopping it behind the net. Shooting it out, blocked by Caleb Leblanc, putting it out in front. Saunier trying to send it back down low, taken by Leblanc. Flipped out, potential breakaway. Bro just out of his reach. Paquette gonna shoot it out of the zone. Boucher leaving that off for Cormier. Cormier back to his defense. O'Brien Trying to weave around a couple, then a pass. Deflected off of his own teammate's skates. Pass in the middle of Royer. Cross-ice pass, Godet. Gagnon cleared into the zone. O'Brien finds it in the corner. Waiting before passing up to Brody Bro. Cross-ice pass deflected by Trainer. Still gets to his target. Leblanc shooting over the glove of Paquette. Cleared all the way back down to the zone of the Cavaliers. Ferguson. Cross-ice pass, Maillet. Back for Ferguson. Hit off the boards, just out of the reach of Bro into Bourgeois, clearing them for Maillet. Finds it, backhands it over for Ferguson. Up for Gabriel Bro, kept in by the hand-eye coordination of Bourgeois. Loose, Ferguson it's hit back in the zone for Yannick Maillet. Taken by Magiraga, was almost hit by Melanson. Moret cleared around the net. It's going to go back up to the blue line. Patrick Bourgeois cleared it back down. Stopped, Trainer at the hash marks. Back for Bourgeois. He shoots, deflected by Melanson just wide on the net. Good that wrap around. It's loose. Nolan on the ground. The Matadors, I think they've scored. Matthew-Martin thinks they've scored, but the puck is just outside of the net. Have another look at it. Looks like it goes right on the red line. Can't tell from that angle if it went in or not. Too many players stacked up on top and front. No way of telling if that went in or not. Leblanc. Down to Cowett in the corner. Trying to put that up for Leblanc-Cormier. Sent around the boards for Leblanc. He'll flip it. It'll be blocked by Melanson, then flips it into the center. Cormier pass with a shot from Ferguson. It stopped and sent out of play. Face-off will go to the right of Paquette. Taken in by Melanson, wins it. Thériault around for Bourgeois. Pass up for Cowett, sliding under his stick. This will not go for icing. It's touched by Collette. Collette around the net. Out of his reach, it goes to Leblanc. Maxime Leblanc around in the corner, stops, goes on his backhand, back to his forehand, struggling to keep possession in the corner. Cowett finds it. Turns back, it makes his way past Leblanc, on his knees. Gets it up in the zone. Thériault, penalty coming up to the Cavaliers. Mathieu-Martin power play coming up. Leblanc shooting, saved by Nolan. Up and touched up. A little penalty coming to Clément for a cross check. And going to the box is Malek Leblanc. We get 2 minutes for cross-checking at 10-12 in the third. Face off one by Clément-Cormier. Down in the zone, O'Brien trying to find his way out. Put a Gagnon to Leblanc to Thériault. Back to Cormier. Thériault shooting. It's deflected. Still in for the moment. It's Caleb Leblanc giving a couple whacks to a Cavalier defenseman walking in. Thériault. He's in, barely onside. Now trying to set up the power play. Leblanc shooting, blocked in front by Gagnon, sent into the corner. Godet. Around for Saunier, back up to Godet. Pass hit, but caught at the blue line by Leblanc. Thériault shooting, block. Godet gets it back and put it back on net. Hits the side of the net. Now struggling to clear. There's a big hit in the corner, and that is going to be a boarding call coming up against Mathieu-Martin. going to the box is number 16, Aiden Gadet, for a cross check. So they 4-on-4 for a minute and 11. Trainer trying to keep his balance. Mare in to help him. Puck's pinned up in the Mathieu-Martin zone to the right of Paquette. Taking it out is David Trainer. Trainer behind the net, moves up. Gets past the couple, makes a move past LeBlanc. In 2-on-2, Trainer with Maxwell. Trainer's poked off of the first man he sees. LeBlanc passes it over to Leger. There's it behind the net. Bourgeois fighting with
Pénalité au
Leger.
Matadors, Mathieu-Martin, penalty to number
Leger
16.
and Mora collide, and we're going to have a
2
penalty
minutes for cross-checking, 2 minutes pour double
up in the
check.
corner going against Clément-Cormier. Trainer working his way into the neutral zone. Passing it to Mora. Mora in shooting, glove save. And getting the penalty call. It's a 4-on-3 power play. And we get a look at it in the corner. Somewhat of looking like a slew, but it's going to be a 4-minute call. We have 12 seconds of a power play. And then we'll have 49 seconds of a 4-on-4. Well, 3 penalties up on the board. It's a 4-on-3 in favor of Mathieu-Martin. Tidio tripped up. Now 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. The shot potted away.
Pénalité au Cavaliers, Clément-Cormier,
Walking
penalty
back
to
in the
number
Clément zone.
24.
LeBlanc hit at center right by Gagnon. Mathieu-Martin now getting some momentum from a couple power plays and a big hit there at center ice. Tidio walking in, still with it. Tidio to the forehand. LeBlanc with the rebound. No one's down on the ice, looking like he may have sold a call. Walking in around the net, wrap around, saved by Paquette on LeBlanc. Olivier LeBlanc throwing it all the way back in his own end. We'll now have a Mathieu-Martin power play. 3 minutes. Mathieu-Martin off to a power play, just less than 3 minutes to go in it. LeBlanc skating a bit slowly through the neutral zone. Puts it behind the net. First one there. Trying to get past Maya. Trying to put it up to the blue line. Cleared out. All alone. Yannick Maya is hooked, and we're going to have a penalty coming up against Mathieu-Martin. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. So after the 2 minutes of a 4-on-4, it'll be a 29-second power play for Mathieu-Martin. So Melanson taking the hooking call, but in the process may have saved a goal.
Pénalité
Bourgeois
au
for
Matadors,
Tidio.
Mathieu-Martin, penalty to
Tidio
number
pass
7,
to
numéro
LeBlanc.
7, Lucas Balançon.
Puts that to Bourgeois. One touch pass that for Tidio. No, in center ice with it, Gabriel Bro. Is that for Maya? That's cleared out of the zone, and Bourgeois is going to walk in, so it's going to be offside. Still 6:34 left to go in the period. Mathieu-Martin needs 3 goals and needs them quick. Maya behind the net. Skates out of the way of Maxwell. Puts it back behind the net over for Ferguson. Ferguson comes out. Almost pickpocketed by Maxwell. Pass to the middle. Oh, over for Bro. Leaves it out for Maxwell. The drop pass. Not who he expected to receive it. Maya. Good around for Magiraga. Being pinned up by Maxwell. Maya moving out of the zone before he's poked off by Gagnon. Tried to do a toe drag. No look behind the back pass. Roy is going to go after it in the corner against Ferguson. Roy pinned up. Sent around the boards. Gagnon going to get at the ringette line. Put it to Leblanc. Middle of the ice. Shooting just wide of the net. Maya going to get hit by Leblanc in the corner. The Cavaliers get it out. Ferguson. Wait. It's Cormier going flying through the neutral zone before he's poked off by Royer. He's going to get hit by Mudet. Almost falls. Stumble a little bit. Under 30 seconds left of a 4-on-4. Leblanc cutting to the middle. Gagnon shooting. Pad save. Gagnon trying to find Bourgeois. Receives the pass, but not for too long as he had to send it back down to the zone. Blue line. Tidio walking in, shooting, saved, and covered. More seconds of the 4-on-4. Now it's a Mathieu-Martin power play. Clément-Cormier now icing it all the way down. Paquet leaving it off for defenseman Cormier. Pass over to Trainer. Trainer with speed to the neutral zone, being guarded by Xavier Leblanc. In, getting past Malik. Leblanc tripped up, and another penalty. Penalty to Clément-Cormier, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes, for 2 seconds, and then a power play. So 5-on-3 for 2 seconds, and then 1:58 on the power play. On 3, already done. There's a big hit along the corner. A Cavalier is down. Leblanc walking in, shooting, save. Sonia knocks him down again, looking like an accident that time. Sonia shot up, save. And cleared up just by the skates of Nolan. And going to be another penalty coming up against Mathieu-Martin. Going to be an interference call. I'm going to show the replay of the massive hit that had happened in the corner. Sony lays into the body of Noah Cormier, and we're headed to a 4-on-4 for 1.5 minutes. 3:56 left to go in the game. Under more 4-on-4 time, then we'll have a little bit of penalty power play time if everything stands as is. Royer through center ice. Pushing O'Brien, then Mélenchon is hit big behind the net. Bringing it out as O'Brien. Pass center ice, 2-on-1. Leblanc with Bro, and Bro mishandled the pass. Bro behind for Leblanc. Oh, there's a shot from Colette that's above the net. Trainer Backhanded will be blocked by O'Brien. They'll put it to Colette. Colette walking in the zone, shooting, saved by Paquette, rebound high, right in front of Mudde, who clears it out of the zone, off of Colette. O'Brien will find it. Face off, going next to the bench of Clément-Cormier. Picked up by Leblanc, cleared into the zone. Bourgeois behind the net. This is off for Tedio. Tedio, that pass in between the legs of Gagnon will go to Nolan. He'll cover at 2:51. Face-off taken out of the zone by the Cavaliers. Leblanc clearing it behind the net, past Paquette. Tedio gonna go in with Bro. Bro gets the puck, then gets pinned up by Tedio. Taken out by Maxwell. Maxwell moving past Bro. Skates smoothly in the neutral zone. Passes Tedio. 4-on-4 now up. We're gonna have a power play starting for Clément-Cormier for about 25 more seconds. Walking in is Maya. Trying to shoot, ran through the stick of Paquette. Must have hit something, he wasn't expecting it. And Cormier failed to handle the puck. It's threw it all the way down the ice. Colette picks it up behind the net. Less than 2 minutes to go. Power play almost done. There's a shot on net and close. You're gonna be watching out for Paquette. He's bound to leave the net pretty soon. Cormier, pass in the middle over for Leblanc. Leblanc in offside. And with 1:45 left to go in the game, Mathieu-Martin still without a goal. After they've had their last 2 out of their 3 games have been shutouts. They're at risk of being shut out in the finals. Down past 1:45 to go. Gadet picks it up, sent it around, past Royer. Saunier flips it up against the boards. Caught down by Colette, who's battling with Leblanc. Royer finds the puck, brings it into the zone. Pass to Saunier, who can get a shot off. Another pass trying to get back toward Gagnon. It's intercepted by Michaud. Michaud gets pinned up against the boards. Leblanc for Gadet. Empty net, shot, save, and no rebound given up by Nolan. We're going to have a timeout, 1:10 left to go. I'd like to appreciate everyone viewing back home, 1:15 watching live as we go to the dying minute
Mathieu-Martin timeout. 3 d'arrêt pour les
of the
Matadors.
finals of the 49th annual Dieppe Classic. Past champions last year was the Citadel Phoenix. The last time Clément-Cormier has won this tournament have been 2021, and Mathieu-Martin won the prior tournament in 2019. And one of them repeating for the second time in 5 years. Still have just over a minute. Mathieu-Martin down by a score of 3-0. They've pulled their goal and will now play 6-on-5. LeBlanc into the face-off circle. Draw not done up properly. In comes in Gagnon. Matadors with it behind that. LeBlanc out trying to get Gagnon. And taken out by Bro will backhand it. This will not have enough momentum to get to the net, nor was it going to go in anyway. Bourgeois. Pass inside for Gagnon will miss his feet and not go down for icing. Must have been deflected on the way. O'Brien getting pinned up by LeBlanc in the corner. Trainer in there as well. Gagnon. It's around Bourgeois. This time missing Gagnon. Going up, but LeBlanc will clear it all the way down, but will go for an icing at 31.6. And timeout, Clément-Cormier. We have currently 1:29 watching live from home. Coming less, we got 31.6 left to go in the period. And first time in a while, we've had an all-local finals. Part of the Eastern Conference of the NBIAA. .6 left to go. He's out taken by the Cavaliers. Iced. Trying to flip it into the zone. Bourgeois stops it. Saunier. LeBlanc knocks it out of a hand. That puck's rolling right to the net. Will just miss wide of the right post. Going down to the last 10 seconds. Clément-Cormier, the bench and the fans know they've done it. LeBlanc clears it into the zone. And Clément-Cormier will repeat as champions from 2021 in Division 1 of the Dieppe Classic.
On demanderait au Matadors de Mathieu-Martin de bien vouloir venir accepter leur médaille d'argent. Donc, premièrement, le numéro 1, Alex McGrath. Le numéro 4, Mathis Moret. Numéro 5, Christian Godet. Numéro 6, Samuel Royer. Numéro 7, Lucas Melançon. Numéro 9, Patrick Bourgeois. Numéro 10, Olivier Chiassa. Numéro 11, Caden Maxwell. Numéro 12, Caleb Leblanc. Numéro 14, David Trainer. Numéro 15, Samuel Cormier. Numéro 16, Aiden Godet. Numéro 17, Alexandre Gagnon. Numéro 18, Mathieu Talab. Numéro 19, Maxime Leblanc. Numéro 20, Christian Thériault. Numéro 21, Colin Saunier. Numéro 22, Gabriel Comont. Numéro 28, Maxime Cahouet. Et numéro 31, Samuel Paquet. Et les entraîneurs Michel Leblanc, Maxime Godet, Alexandre Bernier, Mario Babineau. On demandera maintenant aux Cavaliers de Clément-Cormier de venir recevoir leur médaille d'or. Donc, premièrement, le numéro 4, Jonathan Maillet. Numéro 7, Alex Leblanc. Numéro 8, Brody Bro. Numéro 9, Noah Collette. Numéro 10, Xavier Leblanc. Numéro 11, Noah Cormier. Numéro 12, Corey Ferguson. Numéro 14, Malek Leblanc. Numéro 15, Olivier O'Brien. Numéro 16, Cédric Cormier. Numéro 17, Yannick Maillet. Numéro 18, Gabriel Bro. Numéro 19, Alio Magiraga. Numéro 21, Lucas Boucher. Numéro 22, Marco Leblanc. Numéro 23, Colin Légerard. Numéro 24, Pierre-Olivier Michaud. Numéro 27, Olivier Leblanc. Numéro 31, Nicolas Nolan. Et numéro 35, Dominique Cormier. Et maintenant pour les entraîneurs, Bertin Cormier, Julien Leblanc et Miguel Tallard. On demanderait maintenant aux Cavaliers de Clément-Cormier, donc le capitaine et les adjoints, de venir recevoir la bannière et le trophée.